Hi, I'm Rain Trueax. I haven't done one of these videos in quite a while. In fact, I looked and it turned out last August, which means I've kind of gotten out of doing them, and there's been a lot of reasons for that. One is that I don't have a new book out. I really haven't written a new book in months. I did get one started, and I did the first chapter, but the way that I write, every writer has their own system of what they do. Some outline everything, some have a pattern that they've figured out and it works and they keep repeating it. But I start with characters. And when I have my characters and I understand who they are, then I start, and that includes the secondary characters or any animals that might be in the book. And then I start thinking in terms, well, I have a scene too, a setting. It's going to be somewhere I've been. And in this case, with the book that I'm working on, it's Arizona. And it's one part of Arizona that I particularly like. I haven't lived there. I've spent a lot of time in and out of there. But anyway, the end result of it is that I just haven't had the mood for it. It's not even just the virus that's made it worse, but it was happening before that. And there are reasons for that. And some of them are life change. You know, when you get to be old, and I will be 77 this year, that's old by any standard. When you get there, the truth of it is that you have to make changes and adjustments. I have seen it happen with others, but now it's my turn. And one of the biggest changes for us, my husband and I, is the farm, because we've had that farm for over 40 years and raised cattle and sheep there. But two things. One, it's not an old man's game. I mean, you can do it as an old man, and that's what my husband has been doing, but it's easier when you're younger. And the other thing is that our son is interested in taking it over. He wouldn't be a full-time farmer. He has a full-time job in addition to that, but he likes the place. He mostly all grew up there, and he is interested in learning how to run it and to make it into what he thinks it should be, which is great. But it has been kind of a more abrupt transition than we were expecting. This has been our work. This place, that farm, it was everything. We had this house down here in Tucson, Arizona, and we've had it for over 20 years now. And we had it because we really liked being here. And it was a great spot to come to vacation and have a base. And we liked the idea that our base was centered around the desert, that it lived in the desert. And yet it's close to everything. For old people, this is a better setup for us than the farm is, because doctors are closer, although we're going to have to find a new one eventually down here because we don't have any doctor down here. And somewhere down the line, we're probably going to need one. And it's closer to stores and to hiking trails, to many things. So it's very practical. And then the beauty of it is that our son is willing to take over the farm because we didn't want to sell it. It is something that fell into our hands early on in our life. We were in our 30s, early 30s really, and it's just been a great experience to own that place and to be able to raise cattle and sheep there and have that agricultural lifestyle. It's been a gift. But along comes change and transition, and that's part of what old age is all about. So it has been, though, I can't say it has not been hard, but it is part of what you have to do sometimes. And I've seen it before and seen other people do it. I already said that. Anyway, so I'm hoping that I get back to writing soon. I wanted to do this video, though, because I am feeling isolated. Even though I'm an introvert, I still feel like that I'm not, I have friends. I'd like to be doing things with friends. It's an enjoyable thing, even for introverts, to be with other people sometimes. Not parties maybe, but other people. And I felt like I've been watching people do these videos online and decided that, I could do one again. and we'll see. I hope maybe this won't be the first, and maybe pretty soon I'll have a book to talk about. That would be nice.